Hello everyone. I'm going to do a Blu-ray and DVD update. Haven't done one in a couple of months, so this is going to consist of stuff I got in September, October, and all the way to the middle half of November. So yeah, got a few things. Happy to show them finally. I picked up a few of these retro slipcover releases from Walmart. So got Who's Harry Crumb, which is the one I wanted the most. As far as I know, this is the only way to get this Blu-ray right now. So this movie's pretty funny. I have it on DVD, so it's nice to finally get it upgraded. It's from Mill Creek. In my opinion, I think Mill Creek did the best job with these slipcovers. So yeah, happy to have Who's Harry Crumb, John Candy film. Also got Meatballs, which was put out by Lionsgate. This is a camp movie. It's alright. It's not Bill Murray's best role or anything, but it's a good summertime flick. Also gets you also get the digital copy, so that's cool. The last one I got of those was Silent Rage, which I've never seen before. The Chuck Norris film looks pretty badass. So for $7.50, not bad. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this though, because sorry, my wife called me and I'm filming this on my iPhone. Anyway, yeah, Silent Rage, never seen it. I think it's in a 3-pack with a couple of other Mill Creek films, like Blind Fury, which is one I want to see. So I might just get rid of this and buy that 3-pack, even though that is a really cool slipcover. This is a newer release celebrating Mickey in honor of the 90th birthday of Mickey Mouse, which I think is actually today. As I'm filming this, November 18th, I believe, is the official 90th birthday. But this has 13 classic shorts, most of which are older. So like Steamboat Willie, that one where Mickey and Goofy and Donald get an RV was always a favorite of mine. It does have like a new one on there, which is more in like that kind of animation style, which I don't care for at all. But yeah, got this at Best Buy. They price matched it for me from Amazon, so got it for like 15 bucks. I got this from the pawn shop. There's a couple of pawn shop pickups in here from my pawn shop. So this one, 42, the Jackie Robinson story, pretty much just follows his rookie season. You know, him becoming the first black baseball player, which is, he's not the first. I guess the first to be obviously integrated into, you know, Major League Baseball with all the white folk. But pretty good. Some of the acting's not that great. I just wish they would have done more of his, you know, whole life, not just his rookie season. But there you go. I got The Neverending Story 2 from Dollar General for $5. I haven't seen this movie since, I don't know, 94 or something. I don't know when this came out, but I've seen it on HBO or something a couple times. But I remember it not being very good. Fly Away Home, this is a good family film. Actually a pretty good like father-daughter film. So me and my daughter watched this, which, you know, for her, she has a hard time paying attention to non-animated films, but she was actually kind of into this, which was nice. But yeah, this is about Anna Paquin's character finds some goose eggs on her dad's property, and then there's some whole BS about how they gotta clip the goose wings, whatever. Anyway, in short, they try to train the geese to like fly and stuff without a mother, and then they, you know, get in this glider and kind of fly south for the winter with them. Anyway, it's a pretty good movie. Picked up The Gray from the pawn shop. I've never seen this one, but I heard it's pretty damn good. I know the scumbags like this, particularly Sept talks film. He talks pretty highly of it, so I've never seen it, but I would figured for a couple dollars I'll pick it up. Another pawn shop pickup here. The Last Stand. I saw this once. It was not very good, but it's an Arnold film, and I'm trying to get all his movies. I remember it having Johnny Knoxville in it, and he was pretty terrible. A couple of disaster films. Deep Impact, which is pretty good. Asteroid film. Day After Tomorrow, which I've always been a fan of. And Volcano on DVD with Tommy Lee Jones. About a volcano that erupts in LA. Pretty dang cheesy, but also fun. And I think this DVD's out of print too. Pretty sure it is. A couple of DVDs here from the Warner Archive sale. The Boy Who Could Fly, which is really good. It's got the kid from Not Quite Human. And Fred Savage is also in this. And the girl from Facts of Life. This does have commentary on it, which is cool. Got Airborne. I hope this comes out on Blu-ray at some point, but who knows, it probably won't. I don't know why Warner Archive doesn't just transfer all of their DVDs over to Blu-ray. Why the hell not? But anyway, Airborne's good. Rollerblading movie from the 90s with Seth Green. Also has Jack Black in it. A couple other recognizable faces. Parent Trap double feature. I already own the first Parent Trap on Blu-ray. Got this for part 2. I mean, I remember seeing it as a kid, like on the Disney Channel. I'm pretty sure it was like a made-for-TV movie, and it does not hold up. It's pretty terrible. I kind of want to see the third one again, though. The third one has Tori from Saved by the Bell, if you remember that show, and her character. She's actually a triplet. Well, not her, but she has two sisters. They're all triplets. Anyway, I'm going on, but she's in part 3 with her sisters. So hopefully they'll put that one out on DVD or something. Maximum Overdrive. I had to pick this up because I wanted to get the slipcover before it went out of print. But yeah, this one's got some audio commentaries and stuff. It's a Stephen King directed film. He also has a funny cameo in it in the beginning. But I've always liked this one, so it's awesome that this got a nice release on Blu-ray. Picked up the Scream Factory edition of Trick or Treat. Not really sure why. I'm not a huge fan of this movie, and I already have it on Blu-ray, but again, slipcover got me. I didn't want to regret not getting it, but so there you go. Another Shout Factory title. This is Invasion USA with Chuck Norris. Got this from the pawn shop again. I haven't seen this yet, but I'm sure it's really cheesy. Some more Warner Archive. Got these from their sale. Body Snatchers. Never seen this one, but I'm assuming it's either a remake or a sequel to Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Dog Hollywood. This one I did watch. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Just a good, kind of like a feel-good comedy. Something that would never be made. Not that it's controversial or anything like that. It's just, they just don't make these kinds of movies anymore. But yeah, it's got Woody Harrelson, Bridget Fonda, Michael J. Fox. He plays a young doctor who's, I think, traveling to LA, obviously, Doc Hollywood. Wrecks his car in this podunk town, kind of like destroys, I think, the judge. Yeah, he destroys the judge's like picket fence or something. I think it's the judge. Anyway, he's forced to stick around the town for a while while his vehicle gets worked on, and it turns out the town kind of needs a a doctor, so he fills in. And that chick right there is topless. So there you go. And a PG-13 movie. Pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. Innocent Blood. Haven't seen this yet. From director John Landis, who clearly, obviously did American Werewolf from London. I don't know much about this. I hear it's kind of a mixture between like a mafia film and vampires, so that sounds pretty badass. Night School, which I believe is a slasher from 1980. Haven't seen this yet, but looks like a good time. Another pawn shop pickup here, The Rookie. I've seen bits and pieces of this on TV before, but nice to finally own it so I can sit down and watch the whole thing. Charlie Sheen and Clint Eastwood. Cop film. Sudden Death. This one's fun. I mean, it's kind of like a ripoff of Die Hard, Under Siege, you know, that whole thing where a lone action hero has to like destroy a terrorist organization pretty much. But yeah, Powers Booth takes the vice president hostage at the game 7 of the Stanley Cup. So yeah, pretty good. Has a real cheesy ending, man. The helicopter scene, if you've seen this before, you know what I'm talking about, but it's something I'll watch again and again, I think. Species. Got this from the dollar store as well, Dollar General actually, for $2.95. I haven't seen this since I was younger. Opening this because I think MGM thought this was Alien. When I opened it up, there's a bunch of like Alien lobby cards in here for some strange reason. Anyway, this is not Alien, this is Species. And I'm pretty sure you see her boobs in this, if I remember correctly. And then I got some Kino titles to round it off here from their sale. Irma La Deuce. Got these all for I think half off, so this was like 11 bucks. One of my favorite Jack Lemmon films with Shirley MacLaine plays a prostitute in Paris. It's a good film. Kazam. This is a definite need for me. I enjoyed this one as a kid. I mean, it doesn't really hold up, but it's got nostalgia, so Kazam. Spine got all jacked up too. Kind of see. I honestly hate Kino Lorber spines. I hate these. Like, why not just put the logo of the film? Like, this looks way nicer than that. Bland white script. The Couch Trip. I just watched this today actually. It's pretty forgettable. Okay comedy starring Dan Aykroyd, Walter Matthau, and Charles Grodin's in this as well. Silly plot about a mental patient that Dan Aykroyd breaks out of a mental institution and fills in for like a therapist's radio talk show, and then he becomes real popular. Yada yada yada. It's not something I'm gonna run to watch anytime soon again, but I'll keep it. It was like $7 during their sale. Blown Away. This one I will watch repeatedly. Good kind of like, action thriller. Tommy Lee Jones plays a kind of like a Unabomber guy. Jeff Bridges on the bomb squad. Actually, he's a retired like bomb squad expert, so he gets back in the game to thwart off Tommy Lee Jones. But this is a great time, man. I love these kinds of movies. And then last but certainly not least here, Cabin Boy, which has a freaking stellar release. Look at this slipcover. Amazing freaking like reverse cover art. Apparently they went all out on Cabin Boy for some reason. Also has a booklet, like a little, look at the fancy lad. I've always enjoyed Cabin Boy, man. It's one of the dumbest movies ever made, but it's real funny for me. Chris Elliott's great in it. Also has a cameo by David Letterman. But yeah, slipcover. Who thought they were gonna get a slipcover for this? But look, check out those special features, man. New audio commentary, new interviews, archival interviews, B-roll footage, outtakes. I mean, but yeah, this was also like $11. And funny story, when they originally sent my package, this wasn't in it. Yeah, this wasn't in it. They sent me a random DVD of some other movie. But they were cool enough to send me this with the quickness. I just like messaged them on their website, and like the next day they were like, "Oh, sorry about that. We'll ship you one out." They didn't even ask me to like prove it that I didn't get it sent, but I'm sure they took me for an honest guy. Anyway, there goes my stuff. Nice little haul for the past couple months here. This is probably my last video of the year. I don't see myself picking up too much until after Christmas or whatever, but I'm sure for the new year I'll probably do like a collection overview again, because I got 2 shelves full right now. So a lot of stuff has changed since my last collection video, and I guess I will see you guys then. Have a great have a great holiday. Later.